All right, g'day. Early baseball today, and I'm heading out for a walk, so I wanted to get this in. There's not a lot of volume on it so far, so I'm just hitting the early games, probably for right now, and then try and get back later on. But we're looking at 78% of the money is on the Phillies, and 75% of the master action is on the Cardinals. So definitely the Cardinals is a play there. Just checking what those numbers are at. Bulk of it is at plus 50, a little at 52, and then some at 46. So Cardinals there, nothing on the total. Run line, nothing there of notice anyway. On the Marlins, we got 58% of the money on the Marlins. Nothing of note on the master action on really any of these games so far. It's probably way too early for the action. What is it? 11:20 Eastern. So the Pirates, we're looking at 75% of the money is on the Pirates, 100%, very few bets on the Pirates as a master action, and that action is at plus 12. So I think there's plenty of that around now. Ton of action on the under, but just all wreck. We're looking at 64% of the money currently on the D-backs, which is about what the price is. Again, these later games, I'm not really seeing much stuff right now. Switch to the American League, the early games. We got 74% of the money on the Twins, literally 100 of the master money. That is at minus 28 is the bulk of it. Total, we're looking at 84% on the over. Nothing of note. Next column. Orioles, Blue Jays, looking at 82% of the money on the Orioles. It's not a lot, but it's just for one way. Nothing in the master column. Red Sox, 82% of the money is on the Red Sox. Nothing of note. In the Masters action, and then Guardians, looking at 80% of the Guardians. Total, not a lot there. As I said, it's probably a lot of early stuff, just getting in that early game, really, with the Cardinals right now. Angels, Astros, fairly well balanced. Significant on the under. It's like 92% of the money on the under right now. Rangers, Mariners, 72% of the money is on the Mariners. On the total, we're looking at 84% on the under, 100% of the master money on the under. And they are going under under 7, minus 07. That's where the bulk of that is. And then we've got some interleague all early games. So we've got 62% of the money on the Yankees. Most of the money, master money, is on the Giants, but it's not enough to get excited about. 68% on the under. Then we've got 69% of the money on the Athletics. 100% of the master action, but again, it's not enough to get excited about. The unders, so there's a lot of under money today. Seeing a lot of under money. Well, you know about unders. You're always winning until you're not. So, and then the Braves Rays, we're looking at 58% of the money on the Braves, and well balanced on the master action. Here we go. Here's one. 67% on the under, 80% on the over. And the number is at over 8.5, minus 09, minus 14, minus 16. So it's currently still around. So there's a tickle on the over in the Braves, but the Cardinals is the standout one early in the day. I don't believe there's any NBA games today. And then I think the last games are tomorrow. But I don't get look too close this time of year unless I'm really watching the information and seeing the lineups, etc. And then have a quick look at the hockey. Oh shit, there's some early games or wrong times on those ones. Columbus Blue Jackets got a significant money on them, about 80%. And the master action is like 98%. But we're looking at, this thing's moved. Plus 130, plus 128, plus 109, and now I'm seeing like they were their favourite, so wouldn't take much notice there. The rest of it's fairly well balanced. All right, I can jump to some soccer. Just give me, hockey, there's not a lot there. There is a bunch of early games, but nothing standing out. Let me go and have a look at the soccer. I've got a question about Arsenal Brentford. Oi. Looking at the charts, it looks like Brentford's bus is stuck somewhere on the highway or something, because this is all one-way action on literally nothing on Brentford. So we are definitely going to need, like, when it comes to soccer, football, wherever you are in the world, the draw is always used. 99% of the time, the house is cheering for a draw. You get a draw, that's it. You're just collecting. On this one, I am seeing some action on the draw, but all Arsenal. It's just Arsenal, and then sort of balance of the draw. So a Brentford win would be an absolute skinner. Take the lot. Draw is an okay result, and all the money's on Arsenal. So I didn't get a chance to look at this games this week. Again, I'm kind of watching what Fulham's doing. They've got Bournemouth, I think, Monday. But this is a case of, Arsenal probably just win, but Brentford's where I need it. On the total, we're looking at 82% of the money is on the over. 87% of the master money is on the over. And generally that over is at over 2, minus 210. Minus 210, minus 220, minus 230. And currently, so they're laying a big number there to go over 2. On the goal line, majority of it is on Arsenal, minus a quarter, minus a half, again laying significant odds. So it seems like Arsenal probably shortened up a bit, and the over. And that's where some of the sharpies got it early in the week. But it's Arsenal all the way is where the money is. So we're looking for 0-0, 1-1, or even a 1-0. Brentford would be nice. So, and let me just go add a bit of fat to this, go and see where the golf is at. I mean, after watching the first 14 holes of Rory and then blowing up 15-17 day one, had a tickle on him yesterday to have the best score in round 2. He might just eat this field up. However, Scheffler's gotten some money. He's probably a decent price right now. It's all a matter whether you trust Rory or not. It'd be good to see him to complete the career Grand Slam. I'm definitely not against that. He's not a good result for the house. We want Scheffler, Roses, okay. Lowry, Connors, Hatton. The one that seems to be where under market is Morikawa. I saw some 30s, 35s around yesterday, which is probably takeable. The money's coming in on Aberg, and Schauffele's another one that I took a price last night, and I'd backed in pre-tournament. See if there's anything in the matchup standing out. We'll be doing live tomorrow. What day is it today? Saturday, yes. We'll be doing live tomorrow on the Masters. So the money's all over DeChambeau to Rose in the matchups. Again, I'm not sure who's got what matchups where. Rory Scheffler looks like to be a cracker of a matchup. Morikawa, Schauffele. All the money's Morikawa. Here's one I'll give you. Let me just check where this was. Yeah, I don't know what you can get around if there's Matsuyama, Aberg, but I'd be taking anything to minus 120 there. We've set it up where Aberg, there's like 84% of the money is on that, and then the Master is where the Master is on the other side. So Matsuyama's the play in that matchup. It looks like the other one, it's about to tee off, so I may miss it. Is Hun An against McNeely. Again, you can get like plus 10, plus 15. Hun An against that, we've set it up where it's 82% of the money on McNeely, and the Master is the Master. So I'll get a bit more into the golf tomorrow. Again, and I guess it's last day of NBA, so I'll give that information as early as possible. And that's it for now. All the best to you punting over the weekend. Cheers.